nasopharynx. Now, how I ask this most generally, now, the professor of the board and I ask it different sometimes. Sometimes I use this method too.
No, don't use
My method of asking you what part of the pharynx this is to be to put a pointer there and say, what part of the pharynx is this? Don't give me
nasopharynx.
adenoid or auditory tube. If I want that, I'll be pointing to it and say, what is this structure?
Right, all structure.
Here I'd be asking what part of the pharynx, nasopharynx. If I point here,
P.
what part of the pharynx? That's oropharynx,
Oropharynx.
because that's directly behind the mouth
Behind the
there.
mouth.
Sitting in a pocket between the oral cavity, which is where the tongue is here, and the oropharynx, which is right here, is the palatine tonsil. It's right off the tip of the palate, palatine.
That the one that gives you a sore throat?
That's what most people think of as a
Tonsillitis.
tonsil, you know,
Okay,
and,
yeah.
and in some folks, you can open your mouth and see yours.
Yeah.
Mine
If they're big enough, you can see them.
Mine
And
not
if they're
big enough.
swollen, you definitely can see them, you
Oh,
know.
wow, yeah, you said that. I heard
And
it
then,
thing.
you go further down, epiglottis, down to the cricoid here, that, if I put my pointer down in that area, I'm wanting laryngopharynx. Here, excuse me,
Yeah,
nasopharynx, oropharynx, laryngopharynx. And
I feel bad for the people not here. 8 of us
What-
get that right on the test.
how they
Feel
complain
bad.
about not knowing it.
7.5.
Don't
They
feel
don't
bad.
say. This is the lingual tonsil. What does lingual mean?
Tongue.
Tongue. There are two roots that mean tongue, linguus and glossus.
Glasses.
And if your tongue is inflamed and infected or inflamed, it's called glossitis,
Ooh. Okay.
not linguitis. Linguitis or whatever.
Okay.